Specialist group. We're some weird guys. We're a really close group of guys, and we all understand our jobs on the team, and we know our goals as a group and what we can contribute to the team as, but we also like to have some fun with it.
Your fall journey awaits, only in Minnesota.
The special teams unit as a whole is just a different group of guys. It's really hard to explain. It's a pretty tight-knit group. They all really have the same personalities, I would say.
To be a specialist, you got to be a pretty unique person. You train 12 months of the year for sometimes only 3 or 4 reps in a game. So
you just have to be ready at all times to get your number called, and just getting thrown in any situation. Third down, fourth down. We need a game winner.
Quick fact, Ryan Santoso, I played against him in high school. I just thought he was humongous. A 6'5", 6'6" kicker. Like, man, I thought he was gonna play D-line when he got here. I didn't think he was gonna be a kicker.
Ryan is really developing. He's improving every day. Mentally, he's just in a whole different place than he was when he got here as a freshman.
He's demonstrated many times throughout his career so far that he's been able to make big field goals in big-time situations, so it's definitely comforting as an offense.
I was like, ain't no way a kicker can be that big, but seeing him and seeing what he do, anything's possible.
52 yards, snap back, spot down, kick is up. It has the leg. He got it!
Pete is a great guy. He's a winner. He has a competitive edge. He wants to get better every day.
Quarterbacks really aren't watching the punt period too much, but there's been a lot of times where Pete's just hit some huge punts that everyone kind of turns their head and is like, wow, that kid's got a leg on him.
I think a lot of times last year I found myself getting too aggressive and shooting for the 2 or the 3 and hoping for it to bounce back. But you don't always get that bounce. So over the summer I set up a bunch of cones on the 8 and the 10-yard line and really just shot for those. And I think the results have shown this year that I've done a good job of keeping them out of the end zone and pinning them deep.
Pete, he always gets inside the 10. You know what I'm saying? He's not a Big Ten punter of the year for no reason.
As an offense, it's tough in those situations to be able to bring the ball out. So for him to be able to do that to other teams is definitely an advantage for us.
Having him as a punter, we have all the confidence in the world. Like as a defense, we're going to be set up in good field positions to stop any offense.
But we do know that when you step off the field, that you have to relax a little bit, because if you're serious all the time, things aren't just going to go your way.
When I first got up here, Pete, he was sticking out like a sore thumb. It's just the way his sarcasm, just how funny he is, and just how I have to follow him on Twitter. I have to. There's no way you can't.
Even though I don't have a Twitter, I still at times need to go on my brother's and look at some of the things that these specialists are posting on their Minnesota Twitter account.
Our Twitter page is a little famous for our humor and making fun of ourselves.
Yeah, I was sitting at home over the summer one weekend, and I got a notification that I was voted the #1 follow in college football. I'm glad that people are having as much fun with it as I am.
I think the team really finds humor out of our social media. We're grateful for the opportunity, but we also get to work, we get our job done.
Every time we put on the football pads, we're 100% serious, locked in, and we take what we do very, very seriously.
They do a lot for us during the game, and when the game's on the line, they seem to always step up.
Into a strong breeze, snap back, spot down, kick is up. It's got plenty of leg into that wind, and he drilled it! Ryan Santoso!